Okay, so today for the windowsill garden, what I'm going to be doing is showing how to make a box frame so that you can triple the amount of growing space on your windowsill. Because if you only have one windowsill to grow food and it's only this one shelf, well, you could grow more by just adding two more shelves. So one here and one here. You don't really want to add more than that because otherwise any plants which have any kind of decent height, like let's say my basil, when this gets cracking, which it's already starting to because I gave it a massive prune recently, this can get quite tall. So you're going to inhibit the growth of quite a few plants if you add, let's say, an extra three shelves, but two is just perfect. It still gives these plants enough height, and then you can add a third one up here. And if it's just a box frame, it's something that you can just slip out once you're done with it, once you've changed your mind, maybe you found something that looked nicer, or you're renting and you're moving house and you're not going to lose your deposit. So I'm trying to make this as renter friendly as possible. And this is what you're going to use. Anyway, this is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to be using a board from our shed when we took it down and we're repurposing all the wood, two boards from the futon that we used to have, and then two boards from the old compost bin, which now is no longer in use because I have a better system. So I'm going to be cutting these to shape and making a frame which is just going to sit in this window frame and add two shelves there. I'm going to use the two nicest boards on the sides because these are going to be quite visible. The ones that are going to become the shelves, they're not as important because they're going to be covered up with things like that. So they're not as important as the side ones. So I'm going to use the nicer looking boards on the side, and then I'm going to cut this bit off just so that it's in line with the middle part of the window. I can't believe it, but this board actually fitted perfectly. So I was able to wedge it between these two boards. Don't worry, that's not the only thing I'm going to do. I'm going to add two L brackets here. So one here, one there, and then one on the other side, one here and one there. But that's great because then I've just got a nice amount of pressure in between and it's not going to move. But it just happened that it fit perfectly. So that's nice. Good, so one shelf is up and now I need to do the second one down here. Good, so that's the second shelf wedged in. I'm not sure if it's entirely level, but honestly, I don't care enough. It looks level to me. I can't be bothered to get the spirit level out. I just need to add the L brackets here, and then we should have two new shelves. Good, so that is done. So I now have two extra shelves. The top is going to be a little bit interesting because I still want to be able to reach this handle, and I still want to be able to use the little solar battery pack. So I'll have this area just for my charging station, but I can still use the sides. Things like the golden oregano will be very happy there, and it grows really low and creeping, so it's fine. The basil would not do well up there. There's not enough light. Now I have an entire shelf free to grow more seedlings and more plants.